This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Snoop Dogg issues a warning to Eminem after the Shade 45 interview where he's describing why he went at Snoop Dogg on the song Zeus. Okay, so, on the song Zeus, he took a couple light shots. Snoop Dogg said, basically, he better hope I don't respond with them weak bars he had. And then Benzino fueled it more. He reposted that and said, oh, he got problems now. It's over for this. And he says a racist word towards white people. The culture is finally waking up to his fraud. It's time we start supporting ours. Like he's obsessed. Like ours, like his obsessed, I don't know, disrespectful stance. Support theirs. I think a lot of people support all kinds of rappers. Depends what kind of rapper you're behind. I'm not a huge Eminem fan. But I do know the whole thing with Benzino and Eminem is really dumb. There is no root to that issue between those two, honestly. It's just Benzino really just decided to pick a fight with Eminem. And it was, for some reason, it was very weird. Maybe he took a soft, jab at Benzino, and Benzino took it as far as he could. Now, we're in 2020. That was 2000 and what was that? 2001 or 2? It was around that time. 3, somewhere around there. And it went for years. And now we're in 2020 and Benzino's bringing it up again. He's the one bringing it up all the time. He's going to get trolled forever, I'm sure. Just like I'm sure Eminem gets trolled, he just doesn't see it, right? Cuz he's not on social media like that. But Benzino is, because he's on, all these, love and hip-hop shows and everything, and, he has to interact. He has a different thing going on. Benzino feels like he has to keep talking about this. I like how people keep trying to rewrite history, though. It's funny. Young Buck's on there trying to rewrite history with his thing with 50. Benzino's trying to rewrite history with his thing with Eminem. People try to do that, I guess, after, 20 years. They just say, hey, you know what? After 10, 15 years, I'm going to just rewrite this history. It's crazy. So, him and Royce, Benzino and Royce went at it after that interview where he was talking about Royce being his, shadow. And then now Benzino put out a statement saying that, hey, I spoke to M's people. Things are getting way out of control, guys. And we're going to, just let everything go. Now you're going to let everything go? I thought that already happened a long time ago, a truce. But anyways, yeah, we're going into a truce. Okay, cool. I mean, nobody was even thinking about this 5 years ago, even 10 years ago. Nobody was thinking about this Eminem Benzino thing at all. People weren't even thinking about it 13 years ago. It's just that Benzino started up with his interviews and trolling online, and it just became a topic. That's it. The thing that was left field was the Snoop Dogg thing, and Snoop Dogg was really just hating on Eminem. I mean, I don't know why. I thought they were friends, actually. So the past 2 years, he's been doing interviews here and there, okay? Mostly recently. And his tone, I agree that his tone and the comments at the end were saying we could do without Eminem is kind of why? Why even say that if you're friends with somebody too? Snoop has a chip on his shoulder. And I wish they would just work it out, man, because it's honestly, they've been in the same circle, Dre. They've all been around the Dre circle. Without Dre, Snoop wouldn't have gotten his shot. And without Dre, Eminem wouldn't have gotten a shot, right? Dre is amazing. I mean, just listen to the song on Eminem's album. I'm not a big Eminem fan. Again, I breezed through the album just to check it out. I check out music, and the Dre song is way better mixed and everything than anything else. The guy just has an amazing ear, man. Even if you can say he has people working with him and everything, when he comes in there and just puts his final touch on it and approves things, it's just different. It's just different, man. I'll play the Benzino thing at the end.
All right, so here the situation is, right? So I just got off the phone with with M's people, booking it, and you know, we gonna let everything go. It's just the right thing to do. It's getting too out of control. The dude that I was on the live earlier, he got my DMs, and we good too. So, yeah, I ain't got no more posts or nothing against this. So, you know, I appreciate it. If we don't keep bringing this up, it's behind us now. We're gonna keep it moving. You know, hopefully, you know, we can try to get some more dialogue. Who knows what the future is? But yeah, you know, that's over. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. We ain't gonna be. What's up, sir?
I'm gonna get my gum.
You wanna get your gumballs? Huh? You wanna get your gumballs? Who's the best daddy?
You.
Who?
You.
All right, come on. Yeah, so we gonna leave that now. And we gonna keep it moving. All right. What I do with them quarters, Zeno? Get your gumballs.
Daddy.
You got them? That's a penny. Where's the quarters? All right, so let's keep everything positive and move. I got them right here, Z. Let's keep everything positive and moving in the right direction. All right. I know there's been a lot of talk, a lot of going back and forth. I know a lot of you people probably like it, a lot of you don't. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it. You know what I mean? So everybody has their opinions. You keep opinions to themselves and keep it moving. Like I said, I had a good conversation with M's people. He spoke his piece, I spoke mine. We came to a good agreement. We came to a good conclusion, and we gonna keep it moving. All right? We gonna keep it moving. You know, we gonna live and let live. All right?
Yes, sir.
It's all good.
I'm ready, Daddy.
It's all good. I took all my posts down. You know what I'm saying? They gone. No more posts, no more negativity. And we gonna keep it.
Good outside.
Go. We gonna keep it pushing.
Daddy, I'm ready to get my gum.
We gonna get Zeno's gumballs. I'll be back.
Can I come with you? Yay! We're going in the same.
It's not about what was the agreement. The agreement is to respect each other, to respect one another and one another's views, and just don't be talking no more negativity. We're gonna keep it moving. Hopefully, you never know, man. I mean, we can come to some type of dialogue, sit in a room together, chop it up. Who knows? But just speaking to him, I got a good feeling. You know what I mean? Cool dude. I got a real good feeling about it. And we're gonna keep it moving. All right? That's it.
And yeah, I'm all for these guys putting it to bed because it was really over nothing. It was just really seemed like promo almost. I mean, the Source took a hard stance against Eminem, 50, everybody. But now he's open to sitting down in a room with them. You know, cool dude, might sit down with him. You've been calling them all kinds of slurs and telling these people that they suck and this and that. I don't think there is any sitting down after that. I think that they both have disrespected each other enough, right? To where probably not the best thing to sit down in a room. Just let it be and coexist on Earth together. There's no reason to have dialogue because Benzino already really took a really hard stance against, the Eminem's trash, right? He's not from Detroit. He's soft. He's calling him a racist, all this other kind of stuff. It is what it is, right? And then Eminem said what he said about Benzino and everything, and it's you can't really take those things back, but you can let them be. You can let them be, and you can move forward. You know what? Because I'm all for that because the consequences of anything happening, especially 20 years later. I can understand 20 years ago, different mindset. These guys were in their early 30s, kind of mid 30s, I guess they were 20 years ago. And, I guess they were, they were all fighting to make it and stay on top, Now these guys are in their 50s, right? These guys right here. And this shouldn't even be an issue anymore. This shouldn't even really be talked about. But it is. So anyways, I think just coexisting in respect is a great move. I would I hope that Snoop and Eminem sit down though. I hope Dre mediates that. I know he's going through his own stuff with his wife and everything, but this is unnecessary too. What Snoop said and what Eminem said, both unnecessary. Both didn't have to be on public platforms. I mean, we've always looked at them as home team, right? It looks weak, real weak, and they're both in their 50s too. It doesn't make sense. Anyways. I mean, hopefully we don't have to hear about this anymore. I don't want to hear about it anymore. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Appreciate you guys. And I'll check you guys in the next one. Make sure you smash that like button, and I'll check you later. Peace.